You're never going to be happy with your physique. Let me explain. I don't say that to deter you from trying. Obviously, you have every reason to try to be the healthiest, best version of yourself. But you're probably never going to look like Chris Bumstead. I would bet all of my money in my bank account, 401k, every asset that I own, that you're not going to look like Chris Bumstead. But you should always try to do the best that you can do. If you are morbidly obese, you lose a bunch of weight, right? And you get down and you like the way you look, or you're improving and you gain the weight back, you're not competing against Chris Bumstead. You're not competing against me. You're not competing against any other fitness YouTuber out there. You're competing against that guy that lost the weight the first time. You're trying to be better than him. You're trying to be better than the you that you were yesterday. So the reason why I say that you're never going to be happy is because if I traveled back in time and I showed my current physique to the old 280-pound me, he would be like, geez, wow, that's impressive. Wow, I'm going to look like that? That's crazy. I could never imagine that I'd look like that. And then I look like that, and still it's not good enough. And it's not like in a body dysmorphia, like sadness way, just in like the sense that like you could always be better. You can always just be a little bit better. And you should try to just be just a little bit better. I don't think I'll ever stop. So I think that's why you should fall in love with the journey, not the destination, because the destination never ends. You're never going to get there. If you think about it, at the end of the day, we're all going to die. And shouldn't we enjoy ourselves on this planet with the time that we have? And to think that exercise and all this stuff is very difficult and hard and all this stuff, and it's a waste of time because it's difficult and it takes away enjoyment from your life, that's the wrong way to look at it. Because if you're healthier, your quality of life is astronomically better. There's not been anything that my life hasn't been improved by being in better shape. Rock climbing, dating, friendships, walking around the mall, going to the stores, everything is just easier, right? Now, everyone's always going to find a flaw within themselves. If you lose weight, I have stretch marks, right? And if you lose weight, you're going to have stretch marks. You're going to have, some people get loose skin. I got lucky. I got very, very little, if at all, any. My skin, because I was young, kind of tightened up and I was good and I was all right there. But I have stretch marks, and there's not much I can do about that. I have an appendix scar. There's not much I can do about that. And we're all going to have these insecurities or these things. And eventually, I think with time, they just kind of go away. Mine did. I just walk around shirtless anyways. I don't really care. But just don't compare yourself to the perfect physiques, the perfect bodies that you see on social media, because that's not reality. You're seeing their highlight reel. You're not seeing the times that they're taking a shit or they are bloated because they ate too much. You're seeing the depleted, shredded, leanest, best conditioned lighting with a pump when it's warm so the veins are poking through the skin more. You're seeing the best of the best that they've ever shown in their lives, that they've ever lived in their lives. They don't even look like that. At my best, I don't even look like that on a regular day. We're bloated. We carry around body fat. We all have our insecurities. I carry a lot of my body fat towards the end of getting lean in my lower back. I could have full abs and my lower back will still have a little bit of overhang, a little bit of a little love handle pudge, right? It's just genetics. It is what it is. So I say this to say to you that do not compare yourself to everybody else. Do the best that you can do. Always be striving to learn and do better for you. Because at the end of the day, you are all you got in this life. When you die, you're the last person that's there with you. Your friends can't come with you. Your parents can't come with you. Your family can't come with you. So treat yourself the best that you can that you can treat yourself. Love yourself, take care of yourself, and don't expect to change 20, 30, 40 years of bad habits in 1 month. It takes time. Learn to love the process, learn to love the journey. And one day, if you do that, you'll reach your destination and not even know. And it'll become such a part of your life that the destination is no longer the goal. The goal is just the enjoyment of doing the thing that you love, which is exercising, living a healthy lifestyle, And whatever that may be for you. Some people like lifting weights. Some people like swimming. Some people like riding bikes. Some people like it all. I just happen to like all of that stuff. I like kayaking, swimming, rock climbing, weightlifting, running. And so, did I like that stuff when I was overweight? Hell no, I didn't like that stuff when I was overweight. It was difficult. The heavier you are, the more difficult that stuff is. But over time, as you get in better shape, as you learn to be in that suffering, that difficult situation, you start to become proud of yourself, and then you start seeking that feeling of I accomplished that thing, that very difficult thing. I accomplished it. And then the next time you do it, it's a little easier. It's a little easier, and you can push yourself a little harder and a little harder. And then one day, before you know it, you're running 6 miles like it's nothing, and that's just an average day. Or you're weightlifting and you're benching 225 and repping it out like it's nothing. Or, you get the point. Do the best that you can do. Don't compare yourself to other people. Beat the version of yourself yesterday, and then try it again the next day, and then the next day. And you stack so many wins over a long period of time, eventually you become better. That's all I wanted to talk about today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be the best version of yourself. Do the hard work. You've got this, man. Have a good one. See you.